Ooh, what's up, jobbers, and welcome to the latest edition of the Jobber Knocker podcast. As always, Nestlemania alongside the right is a man that's returning to the Jobber Knocker podcast after a long week of not being here. JC.
I'll take that nickname, but baby, it is good to be back. Dom did a decent job filling in for me. He was better than you as usual, so that was good. But yeah, highly entertaining episode. But I'm back here to right the ship, retake control of this program from you, and we're going to talk some wrestling today, Adam.
Yes, we are going to talk some wrestling, and who the fuck is Adam? That's all I have to say about that. But we've got a lot to talk about. We've got Raw, we've got SmackDown, we've got Elimination Chamber. We can talk NXT and maybe AEW if we have to. But other than
What,
that,
you believe?
I mean, I believe.
In Joe Hendry, the new champ?
I'm excited for him.
Yeah, it was funny because when I was going through the match, I'm like, oh man, it doesn't make sense to have Ricky. And I'm like, the answer was right in front of us. They're clearly going to do Joe Hendry. It makes sense now. There's enough heels from the few. He's starting with the fucking little I almost said a word that I shouldn't say on a podcast. The little fucking nerd boy there. So
the nerd boy.
Yeah. Okay. The what project? The Dork Project? Yeah.
Dark State?
No, Vanity Project.
Oh, okay.
Guys don't do much for me yet. Haven't seen enough of them. I don't watch Evolve, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. No need to get hostile about it, bruh. No need to get
hostile. Hostile. Textile.
Non-hatted JC is a choice. That sounds like kind of a
hey, I rock the no hat quite often. I got a haircut.
He also got a haircut. That's why it's fresh to death. Is why he's sporting it right now. You can tell. You can tell when he gets a haircut.
My hair was pretty long. I got a cut in like almost 2 months. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, it came off today.
It came off. The hat's coming off. At least the shirt's on. Last week, Dom almost took a shirt off. So thank God that
I have been on this podcast shirtless before. So
that's true. You're also drunk in a pool, yelling at a toddler in the pool or whatever.
At like 9 a.m.
Yeah, thank God. God bless.
Yeah,
that was a hoot.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, what a time to be alive indeed. Anyway, so we've got a lot to talk about here. We kind of talked about Joe Hendry. I mean, we can keep going down the NXT barrel if you want. We could talk about other things. We can start in the shot and we can go anywhere you want. Choose your own adventure.
So, did you watch the Tiffany Stratton match?
The Tiffany Stratton match on Friday night?
Yeah, when she qualified?
Yes.
And she popped one out for the boys?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's your shine?
I think that's everyone's shine. I thought it was hilarious.
Coming out. You know what? I have thoughts, but I just need to say that I'm never against a wardrobe malfunction. Period. You know? Yeah. I think we all should just take a cue from France, have some nude beaches and let it fly. That's all. Not everybody, but mostly.
Yeah. Tiffy time at the chamber. But what I actually there were two things that were my favorite thing of the week. One of them was Kit Wilson. He's starting to get a pop, Nestlemania, when he comes out. The promo was great. And it's just like, I'm watching this thing. I'm like, this fucking Heath Slater 2.0 ain't going to be a legend. So it's going to be done. And Oba just beat the fuck out of him. 3 minutes or less and your jobber is free. Squash match, but it's exactly what it needed to be.
Listen, Kit Wilson is dangerously close to everybody's favorite, I think, at this point.
That just cracked.
Yeah, I heard that. Don't need to see him on Wednesday, I guess. There's a lot going on here. I think Oba getting the Goldberg treatment is really funny with the crowd chanting Oba. Like I fucking die. I don't watch anybody's entrance, but I watch Oba's for two reasons. The fucking dun thing, which I'm curious your take on what Dom said earlier. We'll talk about that in a second. But I don't know if you've heard this. Since he's hit the main roster, he says the same fucking thing every time he walks down. He goes, "You are going to die tonight." And I fucking lose it how can you be such a menacing bastard? You are gonna die tonight. Like, I just fucking love it. I love it. I can't get more of it.
He's such a badass. He can be corny. It doesn't matter because the entrance thing, honestly, because I've had other people say the same thing Dom said. When they see it for the first time, they're like, what the fuck? It looks stupid. But he's such a fucking beast. It works. I don't know if it's something I would have ever told him to do. I probably would have thought the first time, been like, you don't need to do that. Let's just walk. But I mean, the talking in the entrance, is always a plus for me. So I think it works. Oba's a big fucking boy. He's allowed to do what he wants. And if you try to tell him no, I believe you will get crushed.
I mean, I look at it this way. He's a big fucking boy. He's going to be a big deal. So, You got to get on the Oba train whether you like it or not, folks. It's just part of what it is.
Hold on. What did Joe say here about Sky Blue?
She said, sorry, this said Sky Blue taking her belt off is the malfunction of the week.
All right. I'm going to have to Google this.
Can you at least blur out your screen while you're doing something?
Belt off. What show is this on, Joe?
Probably Collision, I'd guess.
Nope. This.
Anyway, as he's going to jerk off, I mean, look up for whatever.
Whoa!
What?
That was inappropriate, Adam.
Well, where are you going to go to your spank?
Everything I see is from like 2 years ago, Joe. You might have to help a brother out here. I literally just deleted Collision off my DVR without watching it. If it was on there, I'm going to have to undelete it.
All right. Anyway, can we get back to the heart of the program here where it's about good stuff?
You want me to take off my belt and whip you, boy?
Wow.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. Anything really.
Oh, strap match on Collision. I would like to strap her. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Jesus.
I'm very excited for Liv and Stephanie.
Really? It's not really a thing yet, though.
It's a thing.
It's not really.
Don't be stupid. It is.
It's not really a thing.
Dom's involved, and I love Stephanie, and I love Liv, and I think they're going to have good chemistry. I think Liv can bring something extra out of Stephanie that we've kind of been waiting for in the main roster because she's that type of character. So I enjoyed the little fracas they had this week, and I look forward to more, Adam.
Who the fuck is Adam? Stop doing that shit. You know what I mean, Vern? Listen, I'll say this much. There's a part of me that goes, you know what? I want to see Dom Mysterio trade up and go for Stephanie. Wouldn't that be fucking wild?
Well,
because it's supposed to be Roxanne, you would think.
He's not her type.
Well, we don't know that. When you're Daddy Dom, you can have.
By the way, they changed her entrance music like a few weeks ago.
Not good, good, Bob.
What happened to
that? Was a fucking, Beavis and Butthead. That was fucking it, and now they fucking ruined it. They made it. They take these fucking great bangers and they throw them out.
They make them worse. If they ever change Kit Wilson's theme song, I'm out. I stop watching wrestling.
I'm the topic.
I didn't adjust that time.
I'm the topic. I love it. I fucking love it. Anything else that you thought was positive since you're Mr. Positivity?
I enjoyed Javon Evans and Chad Gable taking on the Jobber Americanos.
I mean, can we just talk about the fucking cutter? I mean,
that was fucking sick.
That might be the best cutter I've ever seen in my life. I know that's hyperbolic, but
it might be hyperbilly, but you also might be right.
Honestly, just the timing is what I watched it yesterday. I'm working out, right? So I'll watch Netflix while I'm working out, and I stopped and I must have rewound that thing 3 separate times and thought to myself, just the timing alone is fucking incredible. Like, props to Tyler Bate for going up instead of down. But
who?
Man,
wasn't that what are the name of the
Rio and whatever the fuck the other one is, whatever. It's clearly Pete Dunne, and it's clearly Tyler Bate. You can tell by the mask. Although they do a great job. They cracked me up.
Do you think they're gonna drag this out to WrestleMania?
Oh fuck yeah!
Long ways away.
You know what? Someone actually said, which we can get into later on here, but if I'm a betting man, which I am not, I leave that to JC and the other degenerates of the Jobber Knocker. I will say this much, folks. If it was me with the book and the pencil, it'd be Americano versus Americano, mask versus mask.
I mean, that's definitely what they're going to do. They literally
if they don't do it, I'm going to be upset. Here's my other question to you, JC. If it's mask versus mask, who loses because who has more to gain from still keeping the mask?
Ludwig loses.
Really?
Like, good over bad in this if they do the mask.
Here's my question though. If you just go with me on this. I'm going to play devil's advocate. I think it should be Chad Gable because when you go down to AAA, Ludwig's over like fucking Rover, man.
You think Chad Gable wouldn't be over like Rover there?
Listen to me. He does not need a mask to be over. He's Chad fucking Gable.
Neither does Ludwig. He's so fucking handsome,
Listen to me. That gimmick that Ludwig has perfected, why would we break that up?
Because
no fucking chance.
Everything ends, Adam.
Listen. Everybody has a beginning, and it comes from some other beginning's end. Okay? It's closing time.
Oh, podcast is over. See you next week.
On the Jobber Knocker podcast. Good night, everybody. So look, is there anything else you want to talk about that's positive, or do you want to just piss through the rest of it?
I got nothing else.
So nothing else made you excited. Dom said in the chat that he thought this was a really good Raw. I didn't feel that way, but that's
I
just
like
me.
what I mentioned from Raw, just that match. Did I mention? Oh, and I like Liv Vicaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Raw was a lot of this other stuff. Like, I wasn't like that I didn't like it. It was just like I kind of met it.
You know what it felt like to me? A maintenance week. That's what it felt like. It felt like
There was a lot of qualifying matches, and
it felt like, here's the thing. It didn't further anything, in my opinion, with the exception of like a couple things here and there. But man, I kept thinking to myself, okay, this one's a fucking triple threat. This one's a fucking triple threat. There's a fucking, they paraded shit out that I was just like, this had no fucking advancement. Like, all this shit happens and I'm like, okay, here we are. Wrap it up. Get him off my TV. Get him off my TV. Get him off my TV. Can I just start somewhere that really bothers me, JC?
that is what this segment's for.
I'm going to say this much. I don't know why this bothers me. Actually, I know why it bothers me, but it fucking bears repeating here. So the Usos get the tag titles. Then Jimmy can't go overseas or whatever the fuck. I don't know if Naomi has something going on with the baby. None of my fucking business. Then they hype this fucking Alphas Usos match. And then, okay, so they beat him. And what I thought was, in my opinion, I thought the Alphas did better than the Usos. I thought the Usos were slop. I think the Usos need to fucking check themselves because they are fucking sucking wind and they are fucking doing shit that they shouldn't be doing. And honestly, they're not the best tag team in the land anymore. I think they're resting on their laurels and their popularity. I honestly think that they can be the best tag team to ever grace the fucking squared circle. But right now, you're in fucking neutral, bro. And then the fucking crap cherry on the fucking crap Sunday. You fucking have a hard-fought battle. You dab your boys. And then they fucking have stupid fucking people like Byron come in and be like, what's next for the Usos? And then he goes, hey, Jay, go to the chamber and win the big belt. And I went, what the fuck am I watching? Because, hold on. You're a tag team. You're a fucking tag team. I get that you gotta put Jey Uso in Perth because people gotta eat. But what? Like, what are we doing? Like,
he's a waste of a chamber spot.
I understand he's a draw. I'm not discounting that. He is over. He sells merchandise. But guess what? You know what proved to me on Monday was that now the Yeet is no longer exclusive to just Jay. The Yeet is now Uso related.
Yeah. Well, so you mentioned it there. The problem is Perth. Jimmy Uso cannot leave the country.
Right.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. It's like, what? Like, we are navigating waters just so we can get to WrestleMania. And it's like, okay, the Usos are clearly going to be the tag team champions, which then tells me that Jey Uso is just eating a fucking pin. And it's like, I get it, but what the fuck are we doing? Axe never told Smash to win a singles title. You want to know why? Because Axe and Smash were never good enough to be fucking singles champions. That's why.
Yeah,
you know why?
Someone argue Jey Uso might not believe it.
I'm just saying. I'm not against this shit. Run it back and all that stuff. But Tozawa was out of his fucking mind. He did a great fucking job. I don't know. I just when I was watching that match, I hate bringing up, I feel like I literally am beating a dead horse with the Jey Uso stuff. But then he goes and does fucking slop all over the fucking place on Monday. And then his brother kind of bails him out. And I'm just thinking to myself, these people all would benefit from fucking house shows or more reps because I'm going to transfer over to the ladies. You go to the triple threat match with Rhea and Ivy and whoever the fuck else it was. Lyra. The three of them. It's probably Lyra's problem. But I watched, there was a fucking Husemeyer where they miscommunicated, and then there was something where somebody was on someone's shoulders, and Ivy Nile just fucking jumped for no fucking reason and splat. And I'm like,
they mistimed the move.
I was just like, what are we like? Listen, I understand when people are like, you know, you really can't critique us because you're not in the ring and you've never taken a bump. Well, fuck you. I've taken plenty of bumps, and fuck you. I know more than a lot of regular fucking fans. I'm telling you this much. What I saw on Monday was absolute garbage. Fucking terrible garbage. And I'm supposed to sit there with my fucking hands on my fucking ass and be like, it's going to be okay. It's wrestling. I should shut up and enjoy it. No, You know what I should shut up and enjoy? Matches that don't fucking suck. Matches that don't fucking show mediocrity. And right now, I am watching shit across the board that I am not happy as a fan with. And I'm not going to sit there and fucking type my fucking tweets at it. I'm going to tell you exactly why nobody gives a shit. I'm going to yell from the rooftops, but guess what? They're still going to make shit tons of money. But you know what's going to happen? Eventually, somebody's going to get injured. Oh, wait, there's a fucking laundry list. Oh, wait, the fucking product sucks. It was red fucking hot. Red fucking hot. Creative is dog shit. Creative is fucking dog shit. They are sitting there being like, well, it's good enough. Fucking CM Punk and fucking Roman Reigns, we don't need to fucking do much. We sold it 10 weeks in advance. Tickets will be flying off the fucking shelves. You know what's fucking terrible? The rest of the fucking lead up is going to be fucking terrible because we won't have anything till March. So fuck y'all. Fucking do your jobs. End of story. Be better. We deserve better as fans. You are fans. You are wrestling fans at heart. That's why you became professional wrestlers, some of you. You're fucking dogging it. You're all fucking getting these big ass fucking checks and you're fucking getting fat on the goddamn sidelines. I would do this shit for free if I could. Fucking nut up or shut up. Sorry. Just very upset.
I was just gonna like cook there. Cause yeah, you're right about all that. And like I understand it's Australia, which is why Rhea's qualifying, but again, whatever. It's just like this match was bad. Did not enjoy it at all. And to get you more upset, because you mentioned there's someone where you beat a dead horse. Well, someone had their first match, in months in the main event and qualified because a different masked man attacked Austin Theory, who for a minute I thought, oh my God, are they gonna let Theory qualify? That'd be hilarious. They're just gonna slot him in for injured Bron Breakker, which we can talk about in a minute too. But I'm curious your take on the main event because your boy, LA Knight, is headed to the chamber. Yeah.
Well, when I looked at the three of them, I thought it's got to be LA Knight.
Yeah, it was very obvious.
And like, at least he's in the main event, right? Let's do the compliment sandwich. You know what I'm gonna do? New Nestle for LA Knight. I'm going to give the compliment sandwich. The meat might be fucking Eiffel Tower size high, but there's going to be meat and there's going to be bread. So here's the bread. He's in the main event. He still gets a pop and he does his job to the best of his abilities, whatever that may be. Okay. And then the match happens, which of course we all know what happens, JC, when the match happens for LA Knight. Whoopsie doodle. There it is. Whoopsie doodle. There it is. And I'm just sitting there being like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like Austin Theory and like I'll give Penta his due. Penta is fucking just fun. So whatever Penta does, I'm automatically invested. I want to like Austin Theory. I think Austin Theory is good at taking other people's moves. I'll just never in my mind look at him and be like, that's a fucking world champion. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's the ceiling and that's not my business. But as a fan, I'm thinking to myself, this guy's a banana peel slipper. That's all he is. He's not the fucking guy that wins the big belt. LA Knight, they keep fucking teasing us and blue balling us whether he's going to be in the fucking main event or not. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So him getting in there is another fucking person where it's Jey Uso, LA Knight, and Randy Orton. None of them are fucking winning, right? None of them. And then you know that either Jacob and or Cody have to find themselves somewhere in the fucking chamber.
They're facing each other on Friday with Sammy.
I'm sure there's going to be a last chance fucking thing where all the losers get in and whatever. And I'm sure Jacob squeezes in there and they'll have some fucking random fucking double spin at the end and fucking chamber. But like, God, like,
no, I think what's going to happen is Cody's going to win and Jacob's still going to get himself in the match.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. When I'm looking at shit, I'm thinking to myself, I love wrestling. I've loved it since I was 3 years old. But like, I love not predicting what's going to happen. But I also understand that I've seen a lot of shit. But at some point when I get surprised, I'm genuinely surprised. I love that. That literally fills up my cup, right? And like, I'm at a point now where I feel like these assholes are sitting in a fucking room with a giant fucking board and they're sipping out of their stupid cup. Yeah, but then who do they face? It's like, fuck you. Like, fucking think of shit. Like, here's the other thing, too. Wouldn't it be fucking spectacular? This was in my head when I saw the Masked Man come out. if Grayson Waller was the guy that fucking stomped in Austin Theory. You know what I mean? There's a proper breakup. There's some fucking connective tissue there, right? Something.
Big G.
Biggest foot, like they just fucking evaporated. That was it. Like, give us something. I don't know. Like, I was sitting there going, it looked like it could have been Waller. I would be okay with it. It gave me something to snack on. You know what I mean? Like, give me a crumb as a fan. Because honestly, here's the thing. As a viewer, 2 hours and 20 minutes, 17 of it was, in my opinion, above average. 17 maybe. That sucks.
Do you think part of it is the Bron Breakker injury, as was alluded to in the chat?
Listen.
Because that definitely took some steam out of the show. And clearly the storylines going forward, because Bron has been one of the centerpieces of Monday Night Raw.
I think if you look at it, and we've gone out of our way not to talk about him because of our alliance with our boy Danny Grimwood. Peace out to our boy Danny. We love him. Seth Rollins' injury, in my opinion, was a big domino, and that sucked. But this one, to me, might be even worse.
This one is worse.
Because I look at it this way. This is what bothered me, too. They fucking put out Roman Reigns' dates. And when I saw that, I went, okay, he's not coming back till March. So obviously Punk has to do something, which again, there he is, jobber to the stars.
Finn Balor again.
I was just like, okay, I love Finn Balor, but he doesn't have a fucking prayer. Like, there has to be a seed of doubt in my mind to enjoy this. And I really don't like when people are like, shut up and enjoy the show. No. How about you shut up and present me with something that actually feels like there's a sense of danger or a sense of something happening? I'll give CM Punk all the credit in the world. His promo about, like, this is my belt, I fight for the people, and I know this shit's gonna be, you know, as long as it possibly can, and till the wheels fall off, blah 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 blah. That's all great and dandy. But when he fucking actually said out loud that he's like, that shit ain't gonna happen to me, I was like, do you have a rabbit's foot up your ass? Did you look up at God and do this with your fingers crossed? Because at this point, everybody's getting the injury bug. Everybody. And if CM Punk fucking falls off because he's fragile fucking Phil, what are we going to do for WrestleMania now? I have zero understanding and zero in my heart to think that he, of all people, CM Punk, is going to make it to WrestleMania at a breakneck speed.
This will be his last match.
For fuck's sake, JC.
It's in Chicago, bro. You knew he was going to be defending the title. The same reason why.
No, but
my comeback came back.
I don't know, man. Like, Jesus, I get it, but I don't know. Like, there's parts of me that are just like, what am I? Just, you know what I'm watching? I feel like I'm watching a show that is like, it's like missing pieces of the puzzle. But they're not trying to find other pieces. They're just avoiding it. They're not even bothering putting a whole puzzle together. It's fucking weird. It literally feels like, I have no idea. It literally feels like they just go, nah, they'll buy it. That's how it feels like as a fan. And it's I feel like it's insulting everybody's intelligence, especially this is the time of the year, JC. We talk about this all the time. January to April. These are when the casuals come back. This is when you grab them back in. You get the fandom back in. And you're presenting this shit? Fucking lazy. Fucking lazy.
Yeah, it's always weird because you come off the Rumble and you're promoting two big championship matches, but you have this event in between. It gets clunky every year. So Roman's like the perfect guy because he's like not around. It was the same thing with like Cena. It's like, it just doesn't always have to be around. So those people, like part-timers winning the Rumble, it makes it easier to book the Rumble winner. But yeah, the Punk, it's like Punk's there every week. He has been a fighting champion. He has been doing what you're supposed to do when you're the face of the company. Cody did the same thing. It's like you show up, you do all the tours, you're on TV every week doing something, which is what you're supposed to do because people pay tickets. They want to see the top guys. But yeah, it's just, you get this weird situation. And unfortunately, my biggest problem with the Finn thing, look, I love Finn. He's great, but it's like, he already beat you in your hometown, bro. Now you're going to his hometown. Not supposed to buy that you have a lick of a chance. I did like that he brought up the Roman Reigns rope because he never got a rematch or anything from that when he took advantage of that bullshit turnbuckle thing by Heyman or whatever it was. And they never literally acknowledged it until then. But still, it's just like, yeah, it's flat. It's very flat. A lot of this stuff is flat right now. And that's why our shine was short, because there wasn't a lot of good things this week. It's like the periphery pieces, because the rest of the shit, like Riho retains, whatever. Now they're going to do singles matches until they face the Bellas at Mania. Melo beats Miz. That kind of finishes off like their thing. Jordan Grace beats Raquel in a tag team match with Jade and her partner. It's like, what are we doing here? It just, I think it's Jade and Jordan next week, which throwing Jordan to the Wolves right away, it'll be interesting. But they want to do their muscly muscles, so we'll see how that goes.
I don't think I can enjoy Jordan Grace fully because I feel like I know she's going to be a big star. You can see it, but like the way they're presenting Jordan Grace right now feels like they're like sacrificing her in a way. And they're just being like, it'll be okay overall. She'll fucking make it. And I feel like, I don't know, like there's a way where you can present somebody without kind of sacrificing or limiting them in a way that's like, it'll be fine. They lost their first attempt at it, but they'll get it later and then it won't make a big deal. But like, I feel like at some point, even if it's like taking 1 percentile away from that person, you are chipping away at that. And I just think she's very good. I think she could be something really great, but they just do this to people all the time.
Yeah, see, I look at it more of like they're legitimizing her. They're saying, look, this girl's just come up, but we think she belongs in there with our champion. And she's going to go out there. She's probably going to have the longest match Jade has had in a long time. And they're going to be like, Jade's been squashing everyone, but a real thing. Jordan put up a fight, blah, 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 whatever. So I think it's more like that because like we talk about all the time. They're not good with B-list feuds with the women, especially like right now. Well, a lot of the SmackDown women are like in tag teams. So, and Jade had no one to fight. So I don't mind the idea of this feud. It's just like a lot of their feuds, their writing just isn't there. But I am curious to see this match next week. I hope they both nail it for both their sakes.
Well, we know that Jade's winning. Like that's the other thing. We just know.
But that's wrestling. A lot of times we do just know. And that's when we get a surprise. We really like it.
All right, so the Joe Stopper has an interesting point. He says he feels like the second night of WrestleMania just brings a lot of laziness to the booking.
I think it just spreads them thin. Because instead of like putting your best foot forward on 7 matches, you're now doing it for 14. And you got to try to make them all unique. But then it's also like there's only so much TV time every week to dedicate to some of these matches that some of them it's like, yeah, the match is booked. Now we just copy and paste a segment every week just because we want them on TV. So it's a tough thing to balance for sure.
Anything else that you got upset about, or should we move on?
No, I just kind of quick heated them. So
okay, that's fine. All right. Glorious. You're my only hope. Hope.
I have a prepared hope this week.
Do you really?
I do.
Well, you had a week off, so congratulations.
I got to pee though, so I'm going to let you go first and I'll be right back.
Oh man, he's going to pee. All right. Anyway, he did mute. Thank goodness. So I can talk about this as long as I possibly want, but I'm not going to do this too long. So here's what I was thinking. I was watching something on Friday and Chelsea Green, had a backstage segment. I know she's injured, but this could still work in theory. I was thinking Chelsea Green's backstage with, of course, her secret Hervis, and they have a newspaper talking about the times. And all I kept thinking about was instead of her talking about, making people kind of look like shit, I was thinking to myself, you know what this could do here? A lot of people are upset about Michael Hayes saying that Chelsea Green is not championship material. I know that I'm taking that quote out of context, but I think this would be really interesting. With Chelsea's newspaper, when I was watching this, I think this has the potential to keep her doing things, even if her foot is broken. It keeps her in the mix doing the paper thing. But I even think we can go a step further. I think if Chelsea and her secret Hervis can take this newspaper gimmick, they could parlay this newspaper gimmick in some form to be in the neighborhood, not necessarily to the heights of, but I think that Chelsea Green, being as talented as she is, could take this newspaper gimmick and make it just like Jericho's list. The list of Jericho was a huge thing with the clicking of the pen, and you just made the list. But I will say this. If Chelsea Green studies the list from Jericho and tries to parlay that into the newspaper thing, I think they could find something here that would really sink their teeth into it to a point in which a lot of people can get behind Chelsea. You do that, and it's undeniable. You shove it up Michael Hayes' doodum, and then you just do it. And you prove to him that Chelsea Green is worth everybody's weight in gold. She can be good. She can be a good baby face. She can be a good heel. And the newspaper thing could be fucking hysterical. Like, I have so many things in my brain that I could think of right away and be like, here we go. This would be fucking great. And you don't even have to fucking have her do anything with it. Like, she could interrupt matches with it. I just think there's so many creative things you can do. And especially with somebody as talented as Chelsea, to me, I look at this as an opportunity. I think this is something that you can do. You know what I mean? And Joe Stopper right here. The newspaper could be the dirt sheet for Mean Girls. I'm here for it. Joe, see, look, this is how a creative team should be, in a fucking room being like, hey, that little thing, that tiny little detail, let's fucking blow that out of the water and try fucking something. Because you want to know something? That's how you make a 2-hour program or a 3-hour program fucking watchable. By Chelsea Green segments. By shit that makes you laugh and forget about your mundane lives and have fucking fun. Just have fucking fun. Chelsea Green is fun. I don't care what anybody else says. So when I was thinking about that the other day, I was like, he might have fallen in. Yeah. I'm trying to, as we call, stretch in the biz until I see this poor bastard. There he is. He's coming back. So they were wondering if you fell in. So I just.
Slippery when wet, you know?
As we say on Scrubs, a doozy of a toozy. So.
I like scarfed down dinner right before this. Which,
okay.
Yeah, so I knew halfway through, I'm like, I'm at least going to have to pee, so.
Bad news bears, as we say. Do I have to tell you my hope, or should we just leave it, never talk about?
I think it's the best hope I ever heard. It's great, but we're going to go to my hope now. Because Nestlemania, they teased a little something there, and I think they were in the qualifying match together, but I think we're going to have a mini little Randy Orton, Aleister Black thing going along here. I don't know if it's a Mania match. We don't really it is unclear what Randy Orton's path to WrestleMania is. I mean, I guess they could do it, but was that your hope?
No, but I have a thought.
Oh, okay. Well, so Aleister Black's whole thing, he's kind of adopted the Karrion Kross gimmick. Like, you know, they literally stole the boy girl thing and all that, but like where it's like, you feud with me, you don't come out the same. We haven't really seen it with Damian Priest yet, but that's kind of always been Aleister Black's thing. So I was like, he feuds with Randy Orton, brings something out of him. Somebody might win back a championship at WrestleMania and Nestlemania, which means he's going to come out the night after WrestleMania to a big thing. And we know they like to do moments. Well, if Randy Orton's coming off a feud with Aleister Black and he's a changed man, might he finally turn on his good pal, Cody Rhodes? And we're full speed ahead with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes in the Backlash, because I feel like every year with one of the world titles, they really need something like fresh and big to do at that pay-per-view. So what if we're finally going to get the Randy Orton turn on Cody because of Aleister Black? I think that might be good enough for me to hope for. So not only do I want them to feud, I want Aleister Black to change him, and I want Randy to turn on new champion Cody Rhodes the night after Mania, because hashtag JC knows. Hashtag JC's hopes come true. And hashtag JC is fucking awesome.
Okay. I just want to say one thing. Did you pay attention to Dom's backstage segment on Monday?
Dominic Mysterio?
Yes, the one and only.
He was wrestling.
He had a backstage segment with Finn. Do you remember that part?
Yeah, in the video game, he was wrestling Randy Orton, wasn't he?
Randy Orton. And I thought to myself, could that potentially be a WrestleMania match?
That would be interesting. I still feel like it's going to be Dom versus Ray for both titles or something, but we'll see.
Okay. I'm just thinking that'd be interesting to me.
Yeah, but I could see, like, because, like, if you're looking at it, like, unless if it's Trick Williams, maybe they do Randy Orton, Trick Williams, but it feels like Aleister Black's either the filler feud to get there, or who knows, maybe they put him in that spot.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Shall we go to the comeback?
Don't call it a comeback. Let's light it up. AJ Lee's back, baby. The Chamber's in Chicago. You know she was coming back. She's challenging Becky. And Nestlemania, I think she's going to beat Becky and become the new Intercontinental Champion. Yeah. So really going on a limb there. I also think we're going to get a tag match player with AJ Lee and Maxine versus Natty and Becky, because why not? Why not? But yeah.
They had way too much. They had way too much AJ Lee after that. Like, I was just
never.
like,
I don't
why?
think I could process anyone ever saying there was too much AJ Lee.
Okay, here's the thing.
Let me tell you this, Nestlemania. You know what would have made Raw better this week if it was 2 hours and 20 minutes of AJ Lee.
Oh, for fuck's sake, knock it off.
I can listen to her talk all day. She's very motivational.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm Adam, and I complain about everything, and then someone gives a better solution. I still complain because I hate everything. Everyone is Jey Uso and LA Knight to me. Wham! Nice Nestle curse on Bron Breakker, asshole.
Hey, it's not my fault he's working out at 5 a.m. like an asshole.
I think it is.
You
Nestle cursed him into getting a fucking hernia, bro.
I didn't Nestle curse anybody. By the way, thanks to the big old doc for my own coasters here. I got a Nestle curse coaster. I've got a very slick Nestlemania coaster. I've got the JK, thanks to TJ. And then, of course, the Knocker original. And coasters, Beanie, coasters. That's for one person in particular who knows what I'm talking about.
I got an American Nightmare coaster.
Yeah, I also heard that you're going to get an underwear collection of Cody Rhodes. Anyway, speaking of Cody Rhodes, he gets my comeback.
I was going to say, got a pretty big.
What did I say? Raheem gets a comeback. You know what I mean? Big stud, thicky Raheem. All right?
I didn't know Raheem was orange.
Well, it was the closest thing I had. So, now thinking about it, my mic is whatever. You know what it is. It's fine.
Like, well, we can't whip out yours because we'd still be looking for it. Oh,
they don't call me Detective Nestle for nothing.
This was why I love Cody Rhodes. He's fucking hilarious. And he's like, he pretty much this week, he's like, oh, I'm going to give away my championship. Well, I'm going to beat up Drew McIntyre, talk about how I have a big dick, and then remind everyone I used to take that big dick and put it in Layla.
Yeah, that like I told you guys, that was officially
on the Undertaker pod.
That was one of those things where I was just like, oh, like I don't hate Cody Rhodes, but I can start to learn after that comment.
Oh, love him.
I was just like, you son of a bitch. Couldn't he just have the nice life he has? He had to throw that fucking out there now too. Come on, like that's unfair. That's unfair.
Cody Rhodes.
He really was dashing. Like the more you think about it.
So we started calling him Cocky Rhodes.
He's cocked and locked for sure. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Making his wife say, whoa. Anyway.
By the way, you just gave your comeback to Cody's dick.
Yep. Yes, I did.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
Well, you say I'm a dick rider. You're giving your comeback to his Raheem.
Did you say dick riders or did you say death riders?
Oh, well, we could go to does it make a difference?
Well, at this point, it depends on who's fucking who. That's what
I don't know what I'd rather watch, to be honest.
Jesus.
That's how bad the Death Riders are.
Jesus. I don't know about that. My goodness. The Death Riders might be the death of me watching as AEW fans, but that's the other side point. Is there anything else? Since I get
big old finish on Nestlemania. We got a lot of shit lined up.
Wow, this might be a short podcast tonight.
SmackDown. We have 2 Elimination Chamber qualifiers. We have the aforementioned Big Dick Cody Rhodes taking on and Little Dick Sami Zayn. Who you got?
Wait, is it really Sami Zayn and Fatu?
Cody versus Fatu versus Sami. Who you got?
Wow. Oh man, I would assume Cody.
I'm gonna take Sami Zayn.
Really?
I don't know how they're gonna do it, but yeah, something's. God, no, I'm gonna pick Cody. Fuck that. But I'm gonna pick Sami if he wins. I want credit.
I feel like there is a chance there in a scenario we live in a hyperbolic world, maybe a different universe where Jacob Fatu wins this thing, and Cody has to fucking do something to get.
It's just weird because they have to kind of cost each other, but they also want to make sure Sami stays depressed. So I don't know. It's a weird one. This is a weird combo. This one got my attention because I'm like, I feel like all 3 guys could lose.
Right, but here's the thing though, like. We complain about it being predictable. This is one of the things they're doing correct.
But you can't do the chamber without Cody, so he's going to get in. Fatu's going to break into the chamber.
Or listen to this though. Could it be one of those things that were like it goes to Fatu or it goes to Sami, and it's like they could get Cody to put something up where like if he loses, he has to fucking go away or whatever. Like they'll do something like that for him because like. The whole journey is like, you're not getting another shot. You're not getting another shot. I feel like they're going to find a way to not let Cody fucking win this thing. The other thing too is on the flip side of that.
Yeah, but Drew can cost him in the Elimination Chamber.
Sure. That's fair. But I don't know. I just feel like they're gonna go out of their way to really make Cody's fucking road. Like he's got to go through the Odyssey. Like that's what they're gonna do. Fucking Odysseus.
They're gonna make his Cody roads difficult.
Yes, the roads to the top.
The roads to the top.
It is what it is.
Interesting.
Also, can I ask you a question though? Do you think TKO just sits there and be like, shit, we got to move tickets? Just put it in there that Cody Rhodes is winning. Cody Rhodes is.
I mean, it's just like it's one of those things. The same reason why Jey Uso is going to be in the chamber. It's just like these big names, because it's literally to the other WrestleMania slot. So I feel like it'll be Cody.
Okay.
But yeah, I just changed my pick like 3 times. Next up, the women's elimination chamber qualifier on SmackDown is the beautiful man. My voice is fucked. It's in her song. Julia versus Dana, Alexa Bliss, and Zelina Vega. I'm excited to watch this match. I can tell you that much. Bliss is gonna win, but Julia should win. Because I think Bliss and Charlotte
Julia have to win, right?
No, I think Bliss and Charlotte are gonna be in the chamber, just like fucking Rhea and Io are gonna be in the chamber. Because let's have all the tag teams in there. Well, it's weird though, because Tiffany's already in. How is Bianca getting in the chamber?
So somebody made
maybe Bianca won't be ready for Mania.
They said that something might happen where like somebody fucking loses the day of or hurts himself the day of or gets jumped or whatever, and then she just comes out as a mystery.
So maybe they go ahead with Jade versus Tiffany, and that happens or something.
I don't know.
Interesting, because if it isn't Bianca at Mania for Jade, I feel like the only option is really Tiffany. Unless if they split up Charlotte.
Didn't we already do that though? Like Jesus. Like,
well, yeah, that's how she won the time. Maybe they've. I mean, I don't know if they can get Charlotte. Maybe Charlotte wins the chamber. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for Charlotte Jade yet. But I'm picking Bliss. You're picking Julia.
I'm gonna pick Julia.
Oh boy, I don't know if that's good or bad for her, honestly, because you hate her so much, but also you just picked her. Very confusing. We also have a women's title match, so maybe it won't be Jade. Maybe Jordan Grace will be the new champion.
Oh, fuck off. It's Jade. You know that.
Next up, Trick Williams. Apparently, he's only allowed to wrestle Rey Fenix. We're running that back. It was a Bana the first time, though.
I don't know if they know what they're going to do with Trick Williams yet.
Randy Orton at Mania makes a lot. Or Sammy. Sammy at Mania, actually. Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn at Mania. Makes sense to me. We also have a women's tag team match, apparently, for the title. Rhea and Io are taking on Nia and Lash. Because we haven't seen enough of Rhea and Io this week.
Yeah.
New champs?
No.
Didn't think so. We head to Raw Nestlemania, where AJ Lee will be live, but we also have 2 Elimination Chamber qualifiers for the men. The Reign General Gunther gets to toss around Javon Evans and Dominic Mysterio like pizzas and qualify.
Wouldn't it be a fucking inspirational story?
I would have Javon Evans win this match.
Javon Evans in the chamber would be fucking bouncy. Like, I just think
that's how I would book it, because I don't think Gunther needs to be in the chamber.
Imagine if AJ Styles comes out and fucking costs Gunther. That'd be fucking great. That's all I'm saying. I still don't think AJ Styles is done. Like, there's a part of me that feels like
he's done. If he's done at all, it's with WWE. He's gonna do elsewhere. Yeah. We have one more qualifier now. So you ready for this one?
God damn it! Yeah, go ahead.
Woman. Bailey, Asuka, Natty. Who you got?
Say that again. Bailey, Asuka, Nia.
Bailey, Asuka, and Natty. It's gonna be Asuka.
I'm gonna go Bailey.
Interesting.
I want Natty though because of that presentation.
I hope Maxine costs her. I'm gonna pick Asuka. You're gonna pick Bailey. So we finally disagree on one. Do we disagree on another one? I don't fucking know. I can't keep track. But yeah, that's Raw and SmackDown next week. A lot of stuff booked because of these qualifying matches.
I feel like, here's the thing. I feel like these matches are great, but I just don't care. Like, I just really don't care at all.
Well, because the winners, besides like that one, seem very obvious. Like, we knew Randy Orton was going to qualify. We knew Tiffany Stratton was going to qualify. We knew LA Knight was going to qualify. And we knew, what's her name was going to qualify. The one that I can't think of that happened on Raw that was really bad.
Exactly.
Rhea. Yeah. And we know Io's going to get the 3rd Raw spot. And the 3rd SmackDown spot, if it isn't Bianca, will be Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm not loving these fucking things. Like, these triple threat matches are not good for me, bro. Not good. Okay. Anything NXT related you gotta talk about? No?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Wow.
It's on right now, bro. I don't know. I watched the opening segment with Joe Hendry and the fucking Vanity Nerds.
The Joe Stopper said Javon in the chamber needs to redo the Kalisto spot. So
I like it.
Listen, if fucking Javon can keep himself healthy, that dude's got a lot of fun times coming ahead. Here comes Dom saying, "Do they do anything to qualify for the triple threats, or do they just book?"
No, the GMs pick the 3 to put in, so they're pretty much like they're picking their top 9 guys and gals and putting them in 3 different matches. It's pretty much what it is. So you're taking your top 9, and those are the ones that are fighting to get in the chamber.
Thank you for worrying about my neck. My neck does hurt because I have to sleep in my children's bed at night because they have nightmares. And as a good father, I make sure that they go back to sleep. And I, as a small person anyway, should be able to fit in the bed. I am still a grown adult, so my neck is a little bit of jacked up, as they say, because my kids need to sleep and not me. So, yeah, that's why I keep hurting my neck. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. What does matter is more talking about this qualifying stuff. It's dog shit. Okay? It's absolute fucking dog shit. You know why? Because Adam Pearce seems to get tsunamied. We didn't talk about that, but when Bronson Reed, when Bronson Reed said, "He's my problem now," I said, "Oh my God. Oh my God, Joshua. Oh my God, Josh.
Who?
Oh my God. Oh my God, Josh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God."
I
You know
have
what it's gonna be?
I have so many jokes about what you're doing right now.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He's gonna
tsunami.
He's gonna tsunami Pierce. He's gonna tsunami Pierce. It fucking has to happen between now and April. I fucking can't wait for it. Because they are gonna go and they are gonna make this probably the most dramatic tsunami of all time. And they're gonna fucking have him coughing up blood. And he's gonna fucking be wheeled out. And he's gonna be tsunamied on a stretcher. It's gonna be fucking great. It's gonna be fucking great. I cannot wait for this. When this happens, I want you to just, the visual of me is just from here to fucking smile to the fucking ears. And then I'm just going to be going, God damn it. God damn it. This is wonderful. You know?
When Bronson Reed gets, they announce an injury for him, you guys now know why.
Why? Listen to me. The only thing
you're killing every member of the Vision.
You know what's funny? The
Bronson Reed, you're next.
You're next. Yeah. Listen. You know what I realized? What if they write this to be the Vision the whole time was just so that Logan Paul could get everybody out of the Vision so he could just fucking take over and win the title? Like, at this point, if everybody keeps falling like flies, like, that's it. That's it.
Who would be a better WWE champion, Logan Paul or LA Knight?
Logan Paul, by a fucking landslide.
Logan Paul or Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn.
Logan Paul or Jey Uso?
Jey Uso already happened. Logan Paul.
Well, I'm just saying, would it be better?
Now, Logan Paul, for sure.
Yeah.
Logan Paul, I think, here's the thing. As much as he's not ready in the ring,
He's the perfect character. Yeah,
all the other X Factors don't just.
The same reason why they could make Trick Williams WWE champion tomorrow and neither of us would blink.
Do you know how much hate I got on X Twitter for saying, did you see my tweet?
No.
It's not something that's going to like blow up the internet or anything, but like I basically said, there was an interaction between Trick Williams and Mac. And I said, is it weird that when I watch them in the ring, I feel like Trick Williams is better championship material than McIntyre right now? And I got fucking lambasted.
The internet loves Drew McIntyre.
Lambasted. The Stan accounts came out and tried to fuck me in the ass.
No, you're in the filth of virgin land.
Word.
On the internet, so they are going to stick up for the heavy virgin guys.
My word.
Drew McIntyre, I like Drew McIntyre, but the virgins want to fuck him.
My
because
God,
they're virgins.
sensitive Sallies.
Yeah.
My word. I was just like, all I'm saying is Trick Williams is presented better. As
you gotta somehow get that tweet on Black Twitter and you'd be a hero. Because they know ball. They know ball way better than the fucking virgins.
All I'm saying is
But you're not Raheem.
I am not Raheem. Whatever the opposite of Raheem is. So it just bothered me. I don't know what it is, but it's just like Twitter came out in a fucking
Twitter sucks, bro.
Just the pitchforks, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Just stuff in general. Anyway. Anything else?
No. Do we have to talk about that other show?
Yes, we do. Let's get Elite. The Elite. The
I don't think I watched it last week. Did I miss anything?
No, except for the fuck ice chant. But that's
I'm gonna have to go back and I did see that they squashed MJF because fuck that.
Because
yeah.
Your boy, fucking Brody King, is such just a fucking.
He is not my boy. You nailed it on the head last week. He's fucking. What did Vince say about Cesaro? Sounds like a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mihar is the opposite of Raheem. You fucking asshole.
Nestle is Mihar.
Mihar.
Oh,
Mihar. Okay, so here you go. Here's the fucking. This is a JC's fucking wet dream. Here we go. You ready for this one? I want to see this. First off, we got Big Stat Daddy in a strap match because they had one already. Stat versus the Tekla for the women's championship.
Oh, the tickler.
The Tekla.
The tickler with the strap?
The Tickler with a strap. It's going to be fucking great. It is what it is. Then
The
we've
least
got-
interesting member of that faction. Okay.
Yep. Well, they're both the least interesting members of the faction, if you actually ask. That's all.
Is
I'm
Chris
saying.
Statlander in a faction?
She's with Willow and
Oh, your girl.
Ventriloquist Booby Lady.
I can't believe they're the tag champs. So fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, they should have given it to Julia Hart. She was fucking great with that. And then Sky Blue. They're a great tag team. Anyway, that's beside the point. Moving on to tag teams. The Rascals. And a question mark and question mark and the Young Bucks winners become number one contenders. Now there's a question.
When did the Rascals sign with AEW?
They did 3 weeks ago when they came out of a fucking puff cloud of their fucking locker room. Yeah. And one of them can't be there. It's like, I forget which one. Is it Trey Miguel?
Trey Miguel, yeah.
He's still in fucking NXT or what? No, or not
TNA.
NXT. TNA. Like apparently something fucking happened there. So
Interesting. I had no idea they were there. When you said that, I was like, wait, we're doing TNA preview right now?
I don't know. I don't know what gets me more excited, Zachary Wentz or fucking Roderick Strong. Jesus Christ.
Neither.
My word.
That'll be a 32X for me.
If fucking Fallout Boy was a fucking wrestler, it'd be Pete Wentz.
I will say the
Or whatever
Rascals
his name,
versus
Zachary
FTR.
Wentz.
I do want to see the Rascals versus FTR at some point.
Which Wesley is the biggest fucking fumble. He was so fucking good. God, I
yeah,
love
but he
Wesley.
unfortunately, like as much as I loved him, like he's never going to be on the main roster.
Yeah.
He's great at NXT. He's never going to be on the main roster.
But he has all the tools. He really
Yeah.
does have all. the
He's
tools.
amazing. You're a size shamer, Nestlemania, and so is Triple H.
Listen, we're the king of kings. What can I say? Anyway, so that happened. Who you got? I guess because it's probably Young Bucks, right? I don't.
I
know.
wasn't listening, to be honest.
Young Bucks.
After you said Rascals.
Who's the mystery tag team against the Young Bucks and the Rascals?
Should I know? I'm not up with AEW storylines. This is where Joe has to fill me in.
I'm gonna pick Young Bucks. I don't know. Seems like
I'll
they're
pick
on
the
a big-
Rascals because Tony Khan likes to blow things right away.
Since we haven't talked about this would be interesting from your point of view, JC. We have Tommaso Ciampa defending his TNT championship against Kyle Fletcher.
Did he beat Kyle Fletcher for it?
No,
Oh, no, he beat fucking the
he
one
beat-
that I
he
called
fucking-
Toothless Wonder.
He got the fucking udders.
Look
up.
it. I mean, Ciampa's perfect for AEW.
It is.
He is a virgin wet dream. He
Yep.
is exactly what they need. The best he ever was with Goldie, and now he can be with what is he calling this one? Fucking period title? Isn't
I
it
don't fucking know.
the title red? So you call it Ready?
Ready?
Yeah. I don't know. But like this is all he wanted. He wanted to go back to this, the egomaniac, and the virgins at AEW will fucking eat it up because they love all that shit. So this is a perfect fit. Will I watch it? No.
Joe says, "Give me a private party mystery turn."
I forgot they
Return.
exist.
Private part. That fucking. I love that song. God.
Mark Quinn's a fucking stud. The other
Yeah.
guy got a lot better too.
Sylvie. The name is Sylvie. I think it's his name of his wife. The title. So, first one was his.
Oh,
actor's
because
daughter.
no, is it Silver? Must be Silver.
Yeah,
then.
it's probably Silver.
That makes
Sylvie.
sense.
Moving on to something that is just, and also I'm going to give you a little curveball after this. Kenny Omega, face-to-face interview with Swerve Strickland. As I've stated before, Kenny Omega past his prime. Swerve, although he might have had a needle in him somewhere, still one of the biggest draws in AEW. But I do think, as I'm watching him,
Why are they doing a face-to-face?
they're facing each other. I'll tell you.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did hear that.
So here's my thing. I think Swerve's believing the hype a little too much because as I'm watching him, I'm like, okay, I like the confidence, but yeah, I'm just.
That's
not
kind of
buying it.
always been Swerve, though.
Really okay.
Yeah, that's just kind of like, especially in AEW, like that's what got him to the title. Kenny Omega's pretty washed.
He's a ball
It's
washer.
tough.
Man.
It's tough. He should do the AJ Styles and just shockingly get retired by Gunther. He should sign with WWE for one day, let Gunther retire him, and be done. Could you imagine? They go to WrestleMania and Gunther has a mystery opponent. It's Kenny Omega in a retirement match, and Gunther retires Kenny Omega. And that's it. One match in WWE. Absolute banger at WrestleMania with Gunther. Fucking walk off. I would have so much respect for Kenny Omega. Bonus hope. Tell me that's not great. You know who hates this is fucking Dom. But Dom, this is the best booking I've ever done.
Can I just say something?
This is fucking great. A mystery retirement match for Gunther at WrestleMania, and it's Kenny Omega, and he fucking retires him in a banger. Match of the year.
Can I just say this much? I don't think anything Kenny Omega has done since he's joined AEW has been great. I think it fucking is mediocre at best. I think he made the worst mistake of his life. He should have joined WWE because he would have had the next 6 years of his life to probably fucking walk out on his terms and do whatever he could. Because now, poor bastard has diverticulitis, and he may never be the same after that. You know what I mean? It's not fair. It sucks. And he's probably at a point where if he went to WWE now, he could probably do 50% of what he can do. Sucks. Fucking sucks. I don't know. It just bothers me. And curveball, JC, this Saturday is everybody's favorite Grand Slam Australia. You excited for this on...
Is this a Collision special?
Oh, no. This is a Grand Slam special, my friend. It's Grand Slam. It's going to happen on 8 p.m. this Valentine's Day. Headlined by these 4 great matches so far. I'm sure there's more, but strap in, Marge. We're going all the way to fucking Australia. Here we go. We got fucking Takeshita taking on John Moxley.
Don't care.
Okay. We got fucking the AEW Women's Tag Team Championships as the Babes of Wrath, Boobies and Boobs, taking on Mega Bad.
That's a lot of women in that match.
Mm-hmm.
I love Penelope Ford. And I know Dom loves Megan Bain.
Man. Is what it is.
That's my analysis. I love Penelope Ford.
A match that should bring the fucking house down. And when I say that, I mean, please don't rebuild it after that. We are going to have a mixed tornado tag match where the loser of the fall, wait a minute, has their head shaved. I'm in.
What?
Totally. This is it. Get ready. Get set. Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy take on fucking what is her name? Mira, whatever the fucking Mrs. Roderick Strong and the fucking Muppet.
Marina Shafir
and the fucking Muppet. The Muppet's
so
getting shaved.
You just said.
But god damn it. Head shaved. This is already in my shine for next week, folks. Already in my fucking shine. I hated this for a second, and the minute I saw the head shave, Joe, you didn't lead with this. This is a head shave. We're doing it. I'm fucking tuning in on Saturday for just this. And finally, headline.
Your wife might have something to say about that, about you tuning in on Saturday.
Yeah. Shafir is getting buzzed. Really? Okay. Care to wager, Joe? Care to wager?
I just can't believe this is a match. There's more.
Oh, yeah, God.
If you fucking say Mark Briscoe, I'm turning off my fucking
All I know
stream.
is right now there's an AEW World Championship because now we got fucking jobbed out. So now MJF has got to get his
Brody
fucking
King.
W back against Brody King. That's what I can see so far. That doesn't mean they're not going to add 600 other great matches to this shitty fucking card. But, you know, here we are.
So far, what I've heard is nothing I need to watch. So
AEW is not something I like to watch. It's more of those things.
Wait,
like,
so they're not putting Kyle Fletcher on in his home fucking country?
Maybe he'll
Australian?
beat fucking Sylvie.
Is he Australian? He's Australian, isn't he?
I think he's from New Zealand.
Well, I mean, if you're going to go to a show in Australia, New Zealand's right next door, so it's kind of a homecoming.
Maybe everything's in Australia this week.
That's true. They probably, I mean, if they're doing a show on Saturday in Australia, they're probably doing a show Wednesday in Australia.
Oh, it's Ontario, Canada. Fuck that. I don't know.
What?
It says right here. Oh, sorry, Ontario, California. Just randomly.
Oh, okay. So they're going to fly from California. That makes sense. It's like a 22-hour flight, something like that.
From California? Joe, you just fucking lied. Because I just fucking said right here. It says in fucking Canada. Why would I lie?
California. Oh my God, this is so confusing. This is why no one watches AW.
It says it's in California. All right.
I will say though, I will undelete Collision from last week to find Sky Blue in her belt and imagine her whipping me with it.
Oh yeah, and you're mad at me for saying other things. Give me a fucking break. Your visual's worse. Anyway, are you excited to watch the fucking head shaving? Because that's gonna lead off our show next week.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I don't
You
think-
mentioned a match that involves Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir. You think I'm gonna watch that shit?
Orange Cassidy and Tony Storm. Don't bury the lead, bud.
Yeah, I like them. I don't like the other two, so I'm not watching it.
But
Wheeler
what if-
Yuta, the only Wheeler Yuta match I would watch is against Sky Blue.
Sky Blue?
Yeah.
But why would you want
See,
him touching her? That's weird.
I wouldn't, but that's the only way you'd get me to watch one of his matches.
Okay. All right. Okay.
AW, what are you doing? When's their next big pay-per-view? It's like soon, isn't it?
It is on March.
Is it Revolution?
March 15th. It says right here from Los Angeles, California.
Is it Revolution?
It is Revolution. It's one of their big four.
Yeah.
One of their big four. All
Who's
right.
MJF facing there? Omega, probably, it seems like.
Probably Andrade at this point. I think there's a tournament going on right now to figure out who's going to face him. So
Oh, interesting.
I think
Oh, you know what? I didn't know
Andrade-
that. Yeah.
I
I mean,
think
they've had good beef. Now see that is something I would watch is MJF and Andrade. You're figuring it out, Tony.
I mean, I'm literally scrolling here to see what the fuck they're doing, and every time I see something, I'm just like, "What the fuck are we doing here?" Oh, I'm sorry. There's one more match. It seems that it is Hangman Adam Page versus Andrade. The winner does receive a championship shot at Revolution.
Oh, okay. So
So
Alito.
I would think Alito at this point needs a big dub because they've been giving fucking MJF tomato cans. Sorry, folks.
And him and
Magneto,
Andrade have.
Brody King. See ya, Dink.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Terrible. On that note, you want to get the fuck out of here?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening and watching the Jobberknocker podcast. We'll be back next week with some more Jobberknockery.